One of the most rewarding situations in my life happened when I was with Guy Mitchell. After our first road tour, he insisted that I stay at the ranch, and he woke me up this one morning at around 6:30 and said, "Come on, let's go." And I jumped in the car, and halfway to where we were going, I said, "Where are we going?" He said, "Well, we're going over to Audie Murphy's house." I said, "The Audie Murphy? The war hero? An actor?" "Yeah." Well, as it turned out, Guy and Audie had done a television series called Whispering Smith, and Guy was going over to pick up a saddle from Audie. So when we got there, Guy entered, or on the way, in fact, I said, "Boy, I just can't wait to hear about the war." And Guy said, "No, if he brings it up, that's fine, but he really doesn't like to talk about it. And on a future tape, I'm going to do a full tape about my experiences with Audie. But when I first met him, I shook his hand and I said, 'Mr. Murphy, it is an honor to meet you.' And he said, 'No, I'm Audie.' And I'll never forget that. But as I mentioned, Audie and I wrote quite a few songs over a 10-year period. We became very close friends, but he frequently would call us when we were on the road, and this one time he called and he said, "Well, how are things going, Scott?" And I said, "Boy, my lonesome room's getting smaller every day." Guy happened to be in the room, and he said, "Wow, that's a great song title." So we kind of started the song, and when we got back to Los Angeles, we went over to Audie's home, and we finished it. And I took it up to Ken Nelson, who was my producer, or our producer, when I was with Tommy Sands, and he loved the song. Here is the cut, done by Roy Clark.